Guys, it's May. This is our daily driver. Hey guys, welcome back to another evening in the shop. My name's Justin with Two Stall Garage. I am the designated family mechanic. And with that comes a little bit of responsibility. Right behind me, I've got this 2005 Jeep Liberty CRD, which means it's the diesel. Makes me smile. It is sitting tore apart. I have only been in the shop for a few hours over the last couple weeks. You're looking at a guy that was overwhelmed this morning. I've got a Ford truck outside that I'm trying to get going again. I've got this. This is our daily driver, and it is sitting in pieces. Can you see a little bit of this over here? I've got some fire ash on the ground. I've got an intercooler, a radiator, all the front end components. We've got hubs and springs and struts and CV axles and control arms that need new bushings. If you are your family's designated mechanic by default, then I'd invite you to join the channel. Maybe you got a Jeep Liberty and you're looking at doing some work on it. For those of you that I talk to almost every day, I gotta show you something. Check this out. And those for those of you who are new here too, look at that, the bench, it's clearing off. Guess what? That is because we've got the differential in there. We've got the steering rack in, we've got the tie rod ends on, inner and outer. There's the steering rack, everything's connected up. I had Julie help me out. I had the differential on this today and she was slowly jacking it up so I could get it in there appropriately. And I've got them all torqued down. You can see the CV half shaft there, that's on the inside. And we're just getting ready to throw this control arm on, and I've got brand new bushings. And that was a feat, but you save a lot of money. These are like $380, I think, if you go with O'Reilly, maybe even a little more. Here's the new tie rod end on the outside. Got to put our brakes back on, but we are on the home run stretch here. One of the things that I'll tell you that helps me from being overwhelmed is labeling. Dynamo Letratag. This is a labeler. Easy to turn on, easy to use. I've had this thing apart for at least a month now. We've got the alternator 2 connection right here, the alternator 1 connection. Swinging on over to this side, we've got the mass airflow sensor. And then this is for, I'm not sure what that's for, it goes to the airbox, so I didn't label that one yet. Got to have a couple other labels here. I also use this to go underneath the hood and put some maintenance items. We replaced glow plugs at March 15th, 25, 323K. March 15th. Guys, it's May. This is our daily driver. March 15th, April 15th, May 15th. May 15th is coming right up. So it's gonna be disassembled for a full 2 months, our daily driver. I've been driving the old 79 Chevy pickup truck. So talk about pressure, right? You're down to 1.5 vehicles because we've got our other Jeep that's just like this one except for black. And then the 79 Chevy pickup, that was a revival 2 years ago. And that's how we're rolling. I really got to get this going. Back to this, put in a battery at 320K from O'Reilly. Thanks guys. Timing maintenance at 281. Head gasket, new head and valve, seals, all that stuff at 281K. And we just put a PCV valve in at 321K. If you guys are looking for an under hood work light, this is from Harbor Freight. It works really good. I'll be using that if it gets dark out here. Check this out. Can you believe we've got some sunshine? I'm usually working in the dark, right? I'm exhausted at the end of the day. Hey, there we go, there I am. Look at that O'Reilly flag in the background. I never thought that I would be doing this much mechanic work. When I was younger, I didn't want to get dirty. I didn't enjoy deer hunting because I didn't want to get blood on me, all that type of stuff. But things have changed, and suddenly you go from only having a tiny little toolbox to tearing the whole front end apart. I'm looking forward to get back into this because we've got our headlight bar up there. That's fun. Got one right here for the Jeep as well. Let me show you guys what I got going on with the 1-ton tonight. All right, there's our 2006 Jeep Liberty. That's our black one. This is the one we've been rolling with. It's also the diesel. But right here, we've got the Ford 1-ton 1994 F350 XLT turbo diesel. This says a 7.3 Power Stroke in it. This has been sitting for a couple years. I think it was last driven maybe, March of 2023, perhaps. Maybe even not. We were gonna get it going. We even put new tires on it and they've just been sitting, getting weathered, all that stuff. We only drove them for probably, I don't know, maybe 1,000 miles, and that's about it. Tank's over there setting up some darts. Inside, looks good. I was just seeing, couldn't remember if I had the battery connected or not. I don't. We got the dual whips on this. I could probably tighten those up a little bit. This is another project that I've got going on that is just, it will give me anxiety if I let it, because I want to get it going. I really, I think we could use a third vehicle, so we're not down to 1.5, but actually, you know, 2 vehicles if the black one breaks down. So in the last day, I picked this up for $74 from Harbor Freight. It is in battery repair mode right now. It's been doing this since early this morning. And this battery, I think it's got a little bit of sweat coming out of it. I don't know if that is moisture from the day. I don't think so. I think it's sweating just a little bit. This one here was totally dead as well. It said 0% capacity, and I did the rebuild on that, or the maintenance, the regeneration, and now it's at 100% capacity and it's reading appropriate voltage. We're gonna see how long it takes for this to stop. I think it's gonna go all day, maybe around 10 p.m. tonight it'll be done, but hopefully that battery is good to go after that. This is the 4-wheel drive variety. You gonna play some darts tonight, bud?
But Dad,
yeah.
Let's build this first.
Let's build that?
With this.
You got it. You got the instructions, huh?
Yeah.
Does it look easy or hard?
Easy.
Easy. Nice. I like it. Sometimes I gotta have Tank's attitude. That would be a lot better than feeling overwhelmed. We've got the 6.2 turbo diesel, minus the turbo. I forgot this is naturally aspirated. I bought this years ago. It was around 2015. It had been sitting since 2007. I'd really like to get this going, guys. Inside it smells like, what are the keys for it? Oh boy. This came with cruise and everything. It smells like the old trucks and cars did when I was young. It says 98,041 and 9/10. Diesel fuel only. I really want to get this one going. I got the title for it. Hopefully it's signed enough so I can get it titled in my name, in our family's name. But this, I want to do a will it run video. Not that it's going to take off or anything like that. I don't have any expectations like that. But it would be fun to share with you guys what's going on. All right, let's go look at the little treasure down in the field there. It's a little dark out. If I take my hat off, you can kind of see me a little bit better, but I'm wearing the hat tonight. Check out that nice horizon. Can see for a long ways. All right, here we go. We got the lineup. There's our backup vehicle right there. It's like our backup vehicle. I might have to take this into church tomorrow. It's got a full box of wood in it. 2006 Jeep CRD, that's Dad's. I'd like to be able to get that going. The rust is terrifying. And this one right here. Oh my, I always wanted a Dodge Omni. And the problem is this, I just didn't quite get to it in time. The only issue that this one had, other than, you know, the issues that it had, was this window was broken out. It was sitting inside a granary, or like a Quonset basically. But everything else was fine. And now you can see that the dash up there is tore apart. Can you see that? I had to, oh man, I was rushed. It was winter time. I did not handle that appropriately. But what happened was, when I finally got to the car, I was able to get it for $50. which is great. But by the time I got there, the back window was shot out and all the water had run down inside. They had lost the key, so we didn't have that anymore. And I just think that this thing is too far gone. I'm so torn. I'm going back and forth on it. Like, what would you do? I don't even know where the bolts are for that dash anymore. If I could get the dash put back together so it was nice again, like bolted in and have the column cover, that'd be fine. But this is a 1990 model, and they just don't make those columns anymore. And I mean, I like it. I think I'm gonna need to look for a stick shift GLH or something like that. Anyways, that's what I got going on. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Over here we got some old three-wheelers tore apart. Well, one tore it in two pieces. Those are going to go to the junk pile. I don't really feel like parting them out. I could try to do it on eBay, but it's kind of a hassle. Got the little go-kart right here. This is a 1987 Honda XL 600R. It's got the 592 thumper in there. It is locked solid. So the whole point of this video is, if you are feeling overwhelmed, first off, you're not alone. Second, don't stay stuck. Hopefully you got somebody in your life that can give you encouragement, that can say, you know what? You've got 2 hours right now. Don't sit down on the couch, which is what I do sometimes. Go out there and go get something done. Just get one thing done. If you can get one thing done every few days, you're gonna be making really good progress. So that's my encouragement to you guys tonight. Oh yeah, we got the horse trailer over here. Tornado pushed it over there about 4 or 5 years ago. Also did that to our barn. And we got this. The 1 ton over there was my godfather's, and so was this 1986 Honda 4Trax. It's only 2-wheel drive, but I'd like to maybe convert it to 4-wheel drive and get it running and driving again. We gotta do some farm cleanup around here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you can DIY it, you can buy it. Said that once before. I don't know if that holds true, but definitely from our garage to yours, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.